Most founders spend 6 months writing grant proposals that get rejected. And why? Because grant writing is grueling, a high-stakes process that demands perfect formatting, persuasive storytelling, and data visualization. And truthfully, most teams lack the time to do this properly. And today I'm going to show you how you can do grant writing quickly using AI. This is the first video of a new series I'm starting on the channel called AI Startups Made Easy, where I'm going to show you how you can build, fund, and scale your own AI business from scratch. As always, I have a link in the description below, but we are using Venngage. And in the first video of the series, I'm going to show you how you can combine your AI idea with this AI tool where you have the ability to create under-ready drafts in just mere seconds just from a prompt. The end goal is to secure funding for your business so you can get your business going, and you're going to be able to create everything you need without writing out everything manually. So we are on Venngage here, and you can see along the top we have like auto and we have infographics design. Today we're going to click proposal, and you can see we can leave it on auto. They have the ability to do roadmaps and all sorts of stuff, but we're going to put in a prompt here, and my prompt is actually pretty long, but I want it to be detailed as to what my business is about. So I'm going to do a grant proposal for my AI startup about thumbnails A, and if you don't know, this is something new I am working on, and it's an advanced AI powered thumbnail generation platform designed to help creators produce viral, high click-through rate thumbnails in just seconds. And I go on to explain what my business is about. And at the end of my prompt, I go on to say include executive summary, problem statements, methods, community impact, budget breakdown, and I want it to be professional. And it's really that simple. We're just going to hit generate. And you're going to see here that it is going to start finding a template option for us. And you can see in just like mere seconds, it's going to start working. And it's very similar to any other AI tool that you would use in terms of layout, where on the left, AI chat going, and you can see it like working away. And then on the right, it is actually like our grant proposal that is actually running and being generated. And this is tailored for businesses. So everything you see is made for a business through the lens of a business. So just from our single prompt that we have here that explains our entire startup, we are given all these different pages. So you can see there are 5 pages in total that we have. And on the left, it tells us exactly what it's made. So we have our executive summary, problem statements. So we can actually see here the startup grant proposal. We can see who it's prepared for. We can see the executive summary. It goes through and it makes it all look really nice. Again, based off a single prompt. But here is where it gets really cool. Everything you see, everything it generated, you have the ability to make modifications to. So it's as simple as just clicking, and we can change the date from 2028 to 2026. If we want to change any of this, like who it's prepared for example, we can just quickly make the change. So we can say, hey, it was prepared for Franklin, me. So we can make changes to our proposal very easily because it's all built in. And the next thing I want to show you is branding, because branding is important. So there's something called a brand kit. So this isn't our logo. We need to change this. So you can actually go through and you can say, okay, I want to change the color scheme to these different palettes. And we can change the font really quickly to literally whatever we want. And we can say, hey, apply this to all pages. We can also hit explore more. We can see different things that we have, but we can also set up a brand kit. So we can actually just type a company name. So if we want to use YouTube, for example, we're going to use their colors, and you can see their logos, their colors, their fonts. And if you noticed before, I didn't have access because I needed to have an upgraded account. So I have just paid to upgrade my account because this is a really good tool for businesses, for creating a business. So let's do this again, brand kit. And you can see it is now unlocked because my account has been upgraded. This is something I wanted. I upgraded. We can now see I have palettes, so I can hit shuffle. And what's really cool is it's going to shuffle between different styles and different layouts until we can get something we like. So I can say, okay, I like this one here. And I can even say, hey, apply this to all pages, and all pages will get this like palette style branding. And we also have the logo here. So let's actually adjust this logo. We're going to hit replace. And we have like options. You can see we can generate icons. We can see icons that exist. We can also go to the brand kit and we can say, okay, I want to use my brand logo. And you can see now we have the like Franklin AI logo here, and it's prepared for Franklin, and we're starting to fill it out, making it our own. And this is really cool because AI gave us a really good base to start with. So everything is looking good, right? We can kind of go through it. We can see everything about everything. We can see our problem statement. So this here doesn't look great because I want it to like have more text, so it kind of fills it up a little bit more. So when we click it, you can actually see we have something called refine. So here we can say, hey, we can ask AI to make some changes. We can say, hey, we want to change the tone. We want to do this. We want to do that. We can also just say, hey, shorten it, elaborate it, make it more professional, fix spelling and grammar. So if we start typing out our own stuff, we can actually just have AI come in and help us rather than AI taking over. So anyway, I'm just going to hit elaborate for now. You're going to see it's going to start examining, and it's going to start expanding on our idea, and it's going to like fill in more information for our problem statement. And meanwhile, you can see here like our goal and object. I feel like this whole section could be like refined as well, and we can probably shorten these. So we can also say, hey, can you just go through and shorten that? And then we're going to do the same thing for here. We're going to say shorten. And our problem statement text is just too small, so we're just going to make that a little bit bigger, just so it kind of fills it up a little bit more and it is all readable. So just in like seconds, you can see we've changed this entire page with like more information at the top and less at the bottom. But let's say we want to add some icons. We want to add like a little goal icon and an object icon. We can go on the left and we can click icons. And here we can like search for all sorts of different icons we can use. And if you don't want to use any of the icons that are here, you can click generate icon, or you can go to AI tools and you can hit generate icons. They have all the built-in AI tools for you. So let's hit generate icons and you can see the style that we can pick. So I'm just going to hit auto and let's describe what we want to create. So we're going to just say like a target icon, and that's going to be for the goals. And we can actually enhance the prompt if we want. That's just going to make our prompt a little bit better. And now we can hit go, and it's going to make our first icon for us. There are 4 different icons for us that were generated. We can just pick one. So let's say we said, okay, I like this one. We can literally just drag it over. Now we can like make it smaller, and I'm just going to move it over here. We can make it a little bit smaller still. And under where my head is, you can like zoom in and zoom out. So that will help as well. But you can see I made it a little smaller, and there is our goal icon right there. So it is starting to look pretty good. And that little icon like makes a difference in my opinion. It just kind of like adds something to it, so it's just not all plain. And we can do the same thing for objective now. So we can go back and we can say, okay, I want to generate another icon, and let's just describe what we want. And something like objective is a hard icon to create. And again, just an icon for the objective of our app, and we're going to hit enhance prompt. It's going to figure it out for us, and we can actually hit go, and it says icon of a target with the arrow hitting the center, blue and modern. And you can see Venngage is very good at filling in the gaps for us. So the first one is like the target, and the second one has like the little bullseye. So we can like drag this one over, and we're going to do the same exact thing. We're going to make it smaller, and we can just drag it here, and you can see it has these like little alignment markers, making it much easier for us to like use this. So we can see, okay, these are the same exact size now. We're going to move it over. We can see it's in line, and it is now there. And when we zoom out, we can actually see how it all looks now. So it looks good. And that is this whole entire page that we were able to update really quickly. And it's mostly AI generated, but there's still like the human in the loop. You still have the ability to make changes and make adjustments. So we have this page here fixed up. It is nice. Let's kind of continue. I want to adjust this one as well. So you can see like the executive summary. I do not like these images here. So we have to change these, and we can hit modify, and we can ask AI to like remove the background, change the image, crop it, all sorts of different stuff. But I don't want to use this image. I want like my own image. So we can go to AI tools, and we can actually hit generate images. And you can see we have a bunch of different options. So we can do a photorealistic image or an illustration. So let's just describe what we want. And again, I'm going to give it a prompt that is very challenging, like CTR increase because of good thumbnails. We're going to say enhance, make this better. You're going to figure out what we want. And check this out. It actually did. You're going to figure out what we want, and you're going to make it happen. And you can pick the size of whatever the image you want. So let's go 16 by 9. And the reason why is I actually want to replace like all these images, 1, 2, and 3, with like one nice image, and that will fill up this page a little bit nicer. And you can actually read through what it says. It actually makes a lot of sense. I've read through each page, and my proposal is really coming along. So here we go. We have like these different images here so we can see what they look like. So we can like just click one and we can just place it in if we want. So we have generated images as well. And again, we can go down and we can say, okay, I want to use like this illustration style here, and now generate it. It will use that style. I really like the styles it came up with, so there's only one thing to do. We have to take these images, delete them, and now we can just move this up, and you can see how it is. It's all layered. This is locked, so we're going to unlock it, and we're going to move this layer up here like that, and now we're going to move our image over, and you can actually see what this looks like. So just in like literally seconds, you can see we changed the whole like aesthetic of the page where it looks a lot nicer, it looks a lot better. And I think that looks pretty solid. So you can see our executive summary page and like about it all actually looks good, and it's starting to come to life. And you can see we're able to do both of these pages relatively quickly. So it's kind of like Canva, but on steroids for businesses. And again, brain kits, we have different templates we can access. There is text that we can add in. There's icons. We can upload and add our own images, but you can see even the images that we created are here now. There are different elements. So if we want to add a QR code, a quiz, a label, it has access to all of these in one place. But what's really cool is the fact that we're able to make these grant proposals that look professional with our branding, with our own styles, and make all the updates and adjustments we need really quickly. Now, the last feature I want to show you is accessibility. In the top left, you want to go to File, and you can click Accessibility, and we can actually check to make sure it will be available and good for everyone. So on the right, it pops up this screen here, and you can see it's detected 12 different issues on our grant proposal. So it says, hey, larger text may be easier for viewers with vision impairment to perceive. So it says there's no official guidelines for text. We recommend using text size of at least 16 pixels. So we can go through and we can make all the changes, all the adjustments, and you can actually see we can just quickly click it, and just like one click, now the text is bigger and it's like meets the guidelines that they are suggesting. And we can go through, we can make adjustments, we can make it all work. You can see that just like that. It is now like checked. And like I said, we're just going to quickly go through all these different things. And I think this one going up to 16 or even 17 makes more sense. It'll fill up the bottom a little bit more. So that's like a win-win. And here we have to go through and do these as well. So you can see like our color contrast passed, our text size is now passed because I made the fixes. We have alternative text. It's not a detail that it'll tell you is kind of outstanding. So you can see like logical reading order. So it talks about for sighted users. We have heading. Then it says like used hierarchy and make sure that it has documented defined sections. So do not use color as a visual means of distinguishing visual elements or conveying information. So it goes through and it makes sure you check and you review each aspect. So they're going to give you a long list of best practices that you can use for your grant proposal for accessibility. So everyone has the ability to access your grant proposal, because you don't know who's going to be like saying, okay, your business idea is great. We're going to give you money. And when you're done, you're going to see everything that was passed here. Everything is checked. We know we've covered it all. And when we're ready, we can actually save it and share our grant proposal. So now you can see we can select the pages. So if we want to export it all or a certain custom page, we can say, okay, we want it as a PNG file or an HD PNG file or a PDF or a PowerPoint. We can also embed this. So we can have embedded options and with the footer or the border, or make it responsive and copy the embed code so we can put this on our professional website where others can see it. We can also hit share and invite team members, and I'm going to get to a lot of this in future episodes of the series of creating your AI business from scratch using AI tools. So I'm going to hit download and I will show you what it looks like. And it is done. Let's just open it up here and you can actually see what our grant proposal looks like. And this was very, very quick to make. It has like the black, red, and white color scheme. It's not my exact red, but again, we can make these changes very easily and we can adjust everything we want very fast. And if you notice, when I started off this video, I was using a completely free account, and you can do a lot with just the free option. You don't have to pay a penny. Just the free account does a lot just off the start. And if you notice, I did upgrade And it is a very good deal, especially if you want to start a business. There are a lot of different tools I'm going to cover in this series from Venngage that are very good, that are business oriented to help get your business off the ground from like the start to the finish line. And to make it even better, if you're going to sign up and you're going to have a paid account, you can use Franklin50 at checkout, and that will give you 50% off an annual premium or business plan. So it's a really good deal. And for full transparency, I paid full price. I didn't get the 50% off because I got the discount code after I made the purchase for myself. So check it out. Link in the description below. I will see you in a week with another video of the series to get your business off the ground using AI. What are your thoughts on the AI Startup Made Easy series? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy AI content and you just want to follow along my journey and you just want to stay up to date with the latest and greatest just AI content that's out there. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, like it. It tells the algorithm you enjoy this type of content, you want to see more of it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time with another AI video.
AI tools, AI news, AI prompts you can use. It's all for free. Just come and see at FranklinAI.com where you're meant to be.